This morning I'm sharing a video because I've been inspired by somebody who replied for a post that I put up. And I said on LinkedIn, a life well lived is a life by design. And Fred came back to me and said, I don't believe in that. And I love that he's challenged me on that point. Because if I was to read that comment, sometimes I would think, who is this chick? Like, really? Is she some of these hippie, positive thinking person? Well, no. I think if you were to ask my mum, she always says to me, in my 20s, I think I managed to squeeze in what most people have in some of their whole life. And a lot of those experiences were really painful, and they cost me money, they cost me relationships, they cost my health too in my 30s. What I learnt through all of that, though, is I have had always a very strong sense of wanting to discover the full potential of who I am as a person, wanting to have rich, deep relationships with people, wanting to build a really strong family, whether that was my existing family that I grew up with, and we are one of the most dysfunctional, functional families. I've said that always. And now having my own family, the desires that I have for my children, my husband, the relationship that I want with him, not now, but always going into the future as well. And that defines the choices that I make. You know, we can accidentally go along in our life and we can have habits and we can have choices that we are making and we're not paying attention to. But those choices always have consequences, and the thing about consequences is they never show up immediately. If they did, it might make it easy for us to remedy our choices. But because they take time to come, sometimes we forget how we even got to that place to begin. So my encouragement is, thank you, Fred, for putting a smile on my dial this morning, and keep designing your life. You know, design is choices. Make great choices every day. Have clear goals of what you want for your family, for your life, the relationships you have with the people around you. And keep refining yourself. You know, life doesn't go to plan all of the time. Most often than not, it doesn't. But the amazing thing is when you've got some sort of plan, usually life kind of directs you in a way that you look back and you go, that plan was better than the one that I originally had anyway. Thanks.